Hello everyone. My name's Mario DW, and today I'm gonna do a creepypasta reading for y'all as a late Halloween gift for me. So yeah. So let's get started. Oh, and this story is Red Mist, or Squidward, you know what. I just want to start off by saying, if you want to answer at the end, prepare to be disappointed. There's just isn't one. I was an intern for Nickelodeon Studios and for a year of 2005 for my degree in animation. It wasn't paid, of course. Most internships aren't, but it did have some perks beyond education. To adults, it might not seem like a big one, but most kids at the time would go crazy over it. Now, since I work directly with the editors and animators, I get to view the new episodes days before they aired. I'll get right to it without giving too many unnecessary details. They have very recently made a SpongeBob movie, and the entire staff was somewhat sapped off creativity. Took them longer to start the season, but delayed lasted longer for more upsetting reasons. There was a problem with the series 4 premiere that set everything back for several months. Me and 2 other interns were in the editing room, along with lead animators and sound editors for the final cut. We received the copy that was supposed to be Fear of the Krabby Patty, and gathered around the screen to watch. Now, given that it isn't the final yet, animators often put up the mock title card, sort of the inside joke for us. A phony of a title, titles, such as how sex doesn't work. Instead of walking my be life when SpongeBob and Patrick were adopted sea scalloped. Nothing particularly funny, but work-related chuckles. So when we saw the title card, Squidward's suicide, I didn't believe it was more than a hyper joke. Shit is getting real. One of the interns did have a small throat laugh at it. The happy-go-lucky music plays as normal. The story began with Squidward practicing his clarinet, feeling sound notes as usual. We hear SpongeBob laughing outside and Squidward stops, yelling at him to keep it down, as he is at a concert that night and needs to practice. SpongeBob says okay and goes to see Sandy with Patrick. The bubble splash screen comes up. We see the ending of Squidward's concert, which is when things begin to seem off. While playing, a few times repeat themselves, but the sound doesn't. At this point, sound is synced up with animation, so yes, that's not common. But when he stops playing, the sound finishes as if the skip never happened. There was a slight murmuring in the crowd before they began to boo him. Not normal cartoon booing that is common to in the show. But you could very clearly hear malice in it. Squidward in the full frame looks vividly afraid. The shot goes to the crowd, with SpongeBob in center frame, and he too is booing. Very much unlike him. The honest thing through was odd that Ellen had hyper-realistic eyes. Very detailed. Clearly not shots of real people's eyes, but something a bit more real than CGI. The pupils were red, and some of us looked at each other, obviously confused. But since we weren't the writers, we didn't question its appeal to children yet. The shot goes to Squidward sitting on his bed, looking very unformed. The view out of the porthole window is the night sky, with the very long after the concert. He just sat there, and he cries. And it's time. He just sat there blinking at the 30 seconds, and he starts off softly. And he's putting his hands over his eyes and cry a full minute more. His sobbing gets louder, more full of hurt and anger. Which he can't do it. I know it's more than to read more, but I'll just explain to you. His eyes were creepy, just red creepy, just like the ones in the crowd. We hear a deep voice, and you know what it says? Do it. And we see the Squidward's hands on the shotgun. And you know what he did? He unalived himself. And this is the picture of the red mist. And if you like what you hear about this creepypasta reading, I'm sorry if the reading takes some medium short or something like that. Please give it a like, rate, share, comment, subscribe, and happy late Halloween. And if you want me to read more creepypasta readings, let me know.